What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and the two brothers are at it once again. Of course, you guys know I'm talking about 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. Every time I cover these two, it tends to be the biggest videos on my channel. People just seem to be really intrigued by their relationship and why they keep going at each other here and there. But before we get into that, be sure to check out my new podcast, the Diverse Mentality Podcast, with my co-host, Sean. Go ahead and check it out. Link is in the description below. We talk about topics like this every day, so go ahead and check it out. So if you're not aware, 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather are back at it once again, and 50's actually the one that instigated this one on a recent interview that he did with V103 radio station. They basically asked him, who would you want to punch in the face and basically box in a celebrity boxing match? And of course, he called out Floyd Mayweather. Here's the clip.
I'd like Floyd if I could get down there, closer to the...
Nah, you gotta let Floyd come up. Floyd gotta come up.
He go there, or he could just let me not have to get down to 150.
You can't, 150? You can't get to 150.
I can't see it.
I tried. I looked like a whole...
You did it once.
Oh, yes, he did. Everybody was like, what's going on with 50? Yeah.
If I can make one down to like about 180.
180. All right, there we go. 180. He could get up to 170.
Before we get into the next part of the video, I want to share something with you guys that you might actually really need. When I first started making YouTube videos, one of the biggest problems is finding a great video editor and not being overwhelmed by these video editing programs, because a lot of them look like they're just meant for professionals and it's very hard to get into, and you're going to go through a bunch of video editing programs that are just way too hard, especially if you're new. Well, thankfully, I found something that is easy to use for beginners and you don't need a lot of experience. And that's thanks to today's sponsor, Wondershare Filmora 10. It's a very popular video editing software that is perfect for beginners and experienced editors. It includes tons of royalty-free music, preset templates like text, filters, transactions, overlays, animated stickers, all kinds of stuff. You can avoid copyright claims too, and it's quick. Probably takes 10 minutes just to get anything done. So right now I'm going to show you some of my favorite features on Filmora 10. Check it out. Just easy drag and drop this clip on the editing track, and then I add a bunch of special effects or text that look cool, and that's how I get those cool ass intros from a lot of my documentaries. So if you want to get into content creation but don't know where to start, I definitely recommend to download Wondershare Filmora 10 in the description below and try it for free. They also have a YouTube channel named Wondershare Filmora Video Editor, and it's full of tutorials. Now keep in mind the free trial will have a watermark on it, but here's a deal that they did since they sponsored me. If you comment what you think of Filmora with the hashtag #CreateWithFilmora, the Filmora team will pick a lucky winner to give away 1 year free license. You can also tweet at me your creation on my Twitter handle @QuakeGW with the hashtag #CreateWithFilmora. I will choose one of those to forward to Filmora, and whichever gets chosen will have another free license. And you have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. So go ahead and leave a comment below with that hashtag. Thank you for watching, and let's continue the video. And 50 says it would be basically impossible to be boxing him because he wouldn't be able to go down to Floyd Mayweather's boxing weight, which is usually 147 or 150, sometimes 160, but it's usually around there. And 50 Cent's only hit that weight once in his life, which was when he was shooting the movie All Things Fall Apart. He was playing the role of somebody having cancer. So he went down to, I believe, 180 or 170. And whenever he took that picture, everyone was going crazy. He looks like someone who's sick. So imagining 50 going down there to that weight would just be insane. And I don't think it would be possible. But Floyd Mayweather decided to respond to what 50 said. He responded on Instagram, and it seems like Floyd is basically looking to take off everyone's head in the boxing ring, and he's focusing getting back into boxing. Maybe not at a professional level like he once was, but he definitely wants to get back into boxing, but going against people that aren't really professionals. He says in his caption, "This year I will focus on several exhibitions. I will have an exhibition in Tokyo, Japan Again, of course, the one with Logan Paul and I. And if Jake Paul can get past his next opponent, Ben Askren, I will have an exhibition with him as well. I also heard that 50 Cent would fight me, but claims I'm too small. If he wants to lace up at the end of the year, we can do an exhibition then. I don't care about weight class with any of these guys. The Paul brothers will make great money with the events, but with 50 Cent, it has to be winner takes all. So that's a crazy condition to have this fighting under, winner takes all. And it's really kind of unfair because this isn't 50's profession. So to say winner takes all is just a way of saying that 50 won't take this fight because he wouldn't risk everything that he owns. Essentially, that's what winner takes all is to me, or just how much money you have in the bank. Somebody takes it all, whatever the case may be. I doubt 50 would ever accept this fight because that just doesn't make sense, and it's unfair because it's in Floyd's territory. Of course, 50 caught wind of this and decided to respond on Instagram himself, and he brought back the thing that he made fun of Floyd for back in 2014, which is not being able to read. In the caption, he said, "The fight is off because Floyd can't read 2 paragraphs of my New York Times bestseller, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter on Instagram Live." So what if Floyd accepts this and actually reads a paragraph off it and reads it fluently and well? What's going to happen after that? I think Floyd's just going to respond with trolling him. And I don't think this fight's ever going to happen. It just wouldn't make sense. Floyd trying to gain weight and go at least to 180 or 200. I just don't see it happening though. And if this does happen, imagine the little show events that they have, talking shit back and forth on stage. That would be the most entertaining thing possibly ever, and this might be the biggest boxing match possibly ever. I mean, people would flock to see this. It would just be something crazy, but it definitely ain't gonna happen. I'm willing to bet literally everything I have on that. But yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it will happen? If it does, who will go down and who will go up in weight class, and what weight class should they box at? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse mentality. For just $1 a month or more, you can help support this channel further. A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news and much more, so definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.